Okay, I'm going to be continuing my rotating Covenant 25 win streak here. This time it's Umbra. So starting with my 30th, I've been going through just each primary clan with a random secondary instead of just random, so that we're guaranteed to see them all. Okay, we're against the Diligent, but we do have Ember Cache, which is nice to see against the Diligent. And it's also nice to see, a starter card that I don't want to remove anyway, most of the time. Trader's Quill is guaranteed to be useful in the last fight, and also I have Ember Cache, which I'm probably going to want to remove Consume on, so I'll have a bunch of Consume stuff. I could use Trample as cleanup, but I kind of don't love Trample without any sort of built-in way to stay alive that doesn't involve morsels. Right now, morsels are my only way to stay alive. So I'm gonna go with Glutton. I will want to support that if I can. Maybe get a quick sweeper as my bottom with Endless, so that's a lot of asks. So it needs to have, 10 damage, which I can do with my root seeds, but it also needs to have Endless and quick to deal with the blight givers. Forgot about that artifact trigger. I remembered as I was clicking it. Should be good with a damage shield, I think. There we go. Let's just even block. Packed morsels, consume card, morsel generation, fantastic. Pyrogrow, consume card, fantastic. Morsel master. Feed myself with fewer morsels, fantastic. I'm actually gonna look for some spell upgrades. I don't really need damage or unit upgrades on my Morsel Master that much. Remove Consume on Ember Cache is great. Make Root Seeds free. And is it worth it? I don't know. But let's do it anyway. Oh man, holdover on Ember Cache would be pretty good too. Since they replace themselves. Maybe I'll save a spot for that. I would like a Husk Hermit would be good, I think. Can't use Umbra Assault because I didn't upgrade it when I could have. So I'm just gonna look for some sort of morsel. Six Ember is pretty darn good. Nothing survives here. I'm telling you, these are great. Glimmer is another way to deal with the Blight Givers, if upgraded. These, however, are not as exciting. What I am lacking right now is a way to deal with a second frontliner. So I'm hoping to get Trample or something like that. I could make an Animus of Will, but I would have to protect it. Crucible of Warden, I'd have to spread out the morsels, and it's not enough to kill right now. So I'm gonna hold off and hope for Furnace Tap or Trample. Or I can start giving damage buffs to my Morsel Master if I need to. I don't think Advanced Prototype is the thing I want, though. So I'm going to take Lightstone Casing. As Kermit will help. Endless. Okay, I believe the Endless book can be an option here. Rare. Melting. Yeah, Endless book would be very good for the Husk Hermit, so I could give it quick and plus 10 damage, for example. Or maybe quick and just health. It would just free up an upgrade slot. That's what I'm trying to say. Hellhorns. One Horn's Tome I don't think is a good idea. I can't really handle Fragile. I don't have damage shields except through... I might be getting lifesteal instead, so... and I don't have any... There is some rage in the clan, but I don't have any of it yet. And what's the other one? Stygian Guard. Pyrebound is okay, but I think the Endless Tome is my best card that I can get out of these, so I'm going to go for Melting Remnant. This would remove like the blights or the scourges or whatever they're called, but and then this would require... This could be my way to deal with the second frontliner though, if I get the Endless upgrade. And it can hide behind the Husk Hermit. Well, it wouldn't even need to hide. Every other turn it would just deal a lot of damage. I'm going to take this speculatively because I am lacking a way to deal with a second frontliner. That could be it. So I have 2 unit upgrades, or 3 unit upgrades I need really. Start buffing this guy. Let's see. Lifesteal's good. kill you, hurt you. Good for lifesteal. I'll take damage, I guess. Oh. You are pretty far off. So close. Lifesteal's good. Okay, with all this extra ember floating around, I think I like Shroud Spike. Morsel Maker is awkward to play. It would be good with a Husk Hermit, but then I would need capacity for it. I guess it's okay. But then I have one, two, three. That'd be my fourth priority in it, which is a little problematic. It's fine. I'll limit it there. I think I have to take capacity. I want to sit up on the top floor every time, and I need capacity to do that with a Morsel Maker and my champ. So I'm going to be looking for a lot of unit upgrades now. I already have the bottom floor covered. Endless. Okay. Endless here I think is more important now. I don't think I can afford any upgrades right now. I guess this is good, because 10 is kind of a magic threshold, and that way I don't need to give it any damage buffs right off the bat. Does mean I can't get Endless and Quick on it. Feeling a little bold here. I think I need to be able to place morsels to live through this. Maybe I'm screwed. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully I'm okay now. This guy's just gonna walk through. Cool. Oh, because you're getting killed by spikes. Excellent. I didn't mean to do that. Could have fit this guy in if it wasn't the small floor. Oh, that was a little tricky of a trial. Gravel seems like a decent idea. Preserved thorns? Do I need... I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. It might help me get through thresholds. Okay, I'm gonna remove some cards that are bad. Specifically, these train stores are really bad. Let's duplicate a card that is just good. It's bad the first time I draw it, but it's excellent every other time. Spell shield. So that means I don't have that many spells, but Glimmer and a Umbra Assault and Stings. I'm gonna take it. I do want money pretty desperately. Okay, I want you to die. I want you to die. I want you to die. I want you to die before the boss, but not yet. So let's put you here. I guess I'm gonna go without lifesteal morsels this time. I should have played this guy. This is a problem. Okay, this damage is more important right now. And you're gonna just not die to the... Oh, you are gonna die to the boss. That's good. Because I don't want that backliner killed, basically. Crucible extension could be good. It's expensive, but it does leave me room for more morsels, which I'm a little lacking room for morsels right now, since it seems likely the top floor is going to be small because of Murphy's Law. But also, yeah, even with a big top floor, I don't have room for 3 morsels yet. What am I looking for? Husk Hermit needs endless or quick, I think. I guess if it has quick, I will try to keep it alive with morsels. And Bounty Stalker could use multi-strike. Health. I don't think health makes sense there. Could do that, and then it just helps me for the first few rounds. I guess that works. Umbra consumable card. No, that's not the right one. Okay, let's give you 10 damage. Okay, that seems fine. Dazed is fine. As well damage you. And I want you to die, so no health for you, but yes, you do get health because that's the only choice. You're gonna die next turn, it's fine. Damage shield, yes. Should I keep you alive just to not have this guy walk by? Maybe. It's gonna keep happening though. What is this? Weight of Contrition? There we go. Okay, dazed is fine. I want you to die. Really need to make that spell free. Man, it's a lot of damage. Hey, you're dying, that's good. Oh, Furnace Tap. I don't think I need it, and it might present issues because I have a lot of things that cost Ember. I do have those spells that give me Ember Cash, but I have a big deck, so I'm worried about that. I don't think I need it. So I'm going to take another Shroud Spike. And I'm going to do card draw. I'm going to enhance my spells. Let's see, make this free and give it holdover. I'm hoping I have enough spells to consume to get that engine going. I'll make this one free. And magic power on this one. You know what? I'm gonna do this. It's pretty good. And then we'll remove the Train Steward. And now we're down to just spells that I don't care to remove, so I think we're good. One of these. Just go full gorge here. I don't want to risk the position I'm in. I don't think 400 coins is worth it. Ember Drain. Okay. Unfortunate Ember Drain. See, let's get this one going. It's fine. So this guy will be weakened by the bounty stalker, so that works. Oh, I keep forgetting about the sweep. Now I can gorge. This is probably the hardest lane to deal with. And this guy will be there to help out. This is 95, so he will kill both of the tanks, which is fantastic. Could get better morsels here. This guy survives. So I could eat a morsel for full value here. Seems pretty good. I guess damage shield is fine. I'm not worried about this boss at all. Yeah, we're fine. Don't think engine upgrade's a good idea. I guess cannibalize could be fine. Nope. Okay, spell upgrades or unit upgrades? These guys don't really need upgrades. So spell upgrades. Ooh, of course I clicked the wrong button. That's a little frustrating. More Ember could be good. I was a little short a couple turns. Didn't mean to do that either. I'm really goofing up here. I was thinking that was the dupe one. I need to leave before I make more mistakes. Sure. Okay. Not a bad opening hand. It's kind of my game plan there. So this guy is doing 114 times 2. It's pretty good. Is that good enough? I might have to play him later up here. Once I have space. Fortunately, I feel like this guy's just going to die next turn. I didn't realize how much incoming damage there was going to be. So I might just have to not play this morsel maker. Could reduce 10 damage right now. Help? Not quite. So how much? It's 15, 18 incoming damage. Wait. 15 plus 18. So 38. So the consume spell would help, technically. Okay, so that buys me one more turn. It's not worth keeping him alive, I think. Same with this guy. I'm going to put him in the back. I need capacity ASAP though. It keeps you alive. I don't know how valuable that is, but it does. I really need capacity. I think it's time to get rid of this. There's the capacity. The one I need. Now I need a lifesteal morsel. So keep me alive. I think I'm dead. Okay, lifesteal morsels might save me here. Let's see, okay, I need to do the math. Okay, so each gorge gives me 6 health. So 15 gorges would give me enough to survive the first round. Phew! That was a close one. But I guess I did have it on holdover, so I was building up to something like that. I had 2 of them. Three damage taken. Obviously, it was a very close or very easy fight. So my game plan of getting the Husk Hermit to deal with the bottom line didn't work so well. 40 health was not even enough to last 3 rounds. Oh, and that is a record for me. Cool. I've broken my last streak. I didn't even think about that. So, yeah, my main problem there, I had the diligence spell consume way covered. I had a decent game plan for dealing with the boss. The problem was I needed my main damage unit because I was falling behind on damage, so that was my main issue. So I had to put the Bounty Stalker up higher because my Husk Hermit was not killing the bottom line at all. So I was getting my card draw taken up, so I didn't have enough resources to kill 2 frontliners without him. So that was why it was so close, in my opinion. But it worked out because I had a holdover Ember cache, so I had all the Ember in the world for the Shroud Spike finally to pay off in the last turn. One of my longer runs, but it worked out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.